Blog Talk Radio.
Hey y'all, I'm Michael Bronstetter, a singer-songwriter from San Diego, California, welcoming all of you to the marvelous Lena Jones Show. I'd also like to thank Lena and Holler Diamond listeners for the wonderful musical support. Here's wishing everyone a diamond bright day.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Michael Bronstetter, for my Lena Jones Show spot. You know, if you want to send me a spot, you can do it. Just send it to me. It only has to be a couple of seconds long. If you're familiar with my show, you know the name. You know what to say. So you can send it to me. I'm telling you, I'm open. I'm open to all types of things. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning. It is the beginning of my week. It is the beginning of the week for Mother's Day. So happy Tuesday to all you mothers out there, young mothers, old mother, in-between mothers, grandmothers, in-law mothers, and all that good stuff. Here's hoping that this week is the best week for you to get your Mother's Day started off to a good start. Just turning down the background music a little bit. To get your Mother's Day week off to a good start so that come Mother's Day on Sunday, you will be filled. So that even if that day did not work out well for you, you would still have a good day. You would still have a good day. I want to give a shout out to my people on social media. I want to give a shout out to all those that listen in other countries. I was looking at some stats last night, and boy, this show is definitely moving in other countries, as well as the U.S. Don't get me wrong, as well as the U.S. too, but unbelievable. I had wrote down some of the countries, and I had hashtag them on when I created the show for today. I put them at the bottom of my description of what was going on in the show. So I'm gonna read you my hashtags, okay? So we have U.S., UK, Canada, Namibia, Madagascar, Vietnam, Germany, Russia, Sweden, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, Tanzania, Brazil, Guyana, and Mexico. Yeah, those are the ones that were over the 1%. It's a couple of them that were less than 1%. I didn't bother putting their country down. Didn't really matter. Didn't really matter that much to me, I guess. So this is the Truthful Tuesday. This is the day where you get to tell something true about yourself. You get to admit something about yourself. If you don't admit anything about yourself all year round, every Tuesday, you should do it. Don't ask me why Tuesday and not Sunday or something like that. I don't know. And I'm looking at this thing. It's just messing up for me. Okay, I don't want Word. I just got this new system, and I have Word. I haven't downloaded any of my Office stuff. So it keeps popping up with Word and wanting me to go ahead and buy it, but I already have it. But yeah, so I don't know why Tuesday, no particular reason. It's just one of the days that I had picked to have a theme of truthfulness. And the truth is, I really love a nice pound cake. I'm going to say that again. I love it. I love food. There's no shame in my game. I love food. And anyone out there that loves food too, send me a retweet, a post. Just post, I love food. I'll know you listen to me at least if nothing else comes out of it. Um, so usually we start the day with a prayer, and I do have a new set of artists for you called the Roots of Creation. Roots of Creation. I have them, and I also have one coming up on Thursday with Jay Walk. Some of you might be familiar with him already. We have been connected on Facebook for quite a while, and just really hooking up. I've been keeping my eye on him, some of the things he's done, but lately I've been checking him out, his music, and he's got this whole freestyle, real smooth type lover boy thing going on. So I decided to hook up with him and put some of his music out there. I am working on Reggae Thursdays, and I don't really have enough reggae artists that are good. Because people send you their stuff, and you don't want to insult anyone because we're so sensitive in today's world. But not everybody got what it takes to for music. You can't tell them that. Uh, so, that's just the way it is. It seems to be that way anyway. So let's go ahead to our prayer because I am looking for something for you. I got something planned for Mother's Day every day where I'm going to say something about Mother's Day. And I have something, and I put it on WordPad in my computer, my new computer. And for some reason, WordPad is an accessory that comes along with the Microsoft OS system. So you're supposed to get that for free. And I put it on WordPad and saved it. And for some reason, it won't give me WordPad without wanting me to purchase Microsoft Word, which I have already. And I just don't have time to do all that. Don't have time for that today. So let's go ahead on with my morning prayer, and we're going to get started with some music. Yeah. Right. Now, this morning prayer is for serving. Being that Mother's Day is all about giving and mothers giving back, and we're always giving in one way or the other. If we're not giving to our husband, our family, our friends, we're definitely giving to our kids. As a mom myself, I do understand that, and we do serve. We serve our God. We serve our husbands. We serve our children. We serve our neighbors, one way or another. If it's not physically by giving them food or finance, it's love, it's attention, or something. Some way we are serving, and that's what we do from the day that we are born. No, from the day that we become mothers. Take that back. From the day that we become mothers to the day that we are no longer mothers, till Jesus comes and takes us to that final resting place. We are here. We are put on this earth to serve. You know why? Because that's what our good Lord did. He served. He was the number one server. Couldn't beat him. Unfortunately, he didn't get that many tips. You know why? Because people didn't like him. They were jealous. They were jealous. What do you mean you could do that? I'm such and such. I'm Akma Kras. I'm supposed to be doing that, not you. You're just a man. Gotta look past that. Just like with moms, you gotta look past that mom shell and see that beautiful person inside. That beautiful person. If you haven't established a relationship with your mom or you're having some problems with your mom, get it straight. Now's the time to do it. But let me go ahead into the prayer. It's called A Heart to Serve, and this comes to us from Psalms. Psalms 145:8. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. Lord, I pray for a spirit of compassion. Help me to care about the needs of others and have a genuine love for that one I serve. Pour into me your caring, kind spirit so I can be a blessing and minister out a full heart. Fill me with overflowing to overflowing so my ministry will be effective, growing, and blessed. May I walk in your graciousness with a heart to serve. Amen. That is my prayer for this morning, and hopefully it gave you a heart to serve. We should all have a heart to serve someone else besides ourselves, because that's what we are. That's what we're put here for. We're put here to serve. We have a lot of self-serving people out there, the ones that get rich, the millionaire, billionaire with the quotes. But I'm pretty sure up under all of that vain exterior, there's a heart to serve. They're serving somebody. Here's Ron Anthony with his song, there it is. I'll remember it.
I'll trust you.
I'll trust you. That's what it is.
There was a story about a man who lost his child. He cherished that young one to the day he took his last breath. He was so special, you see, he had to fight all his days and nights. But Daddy loved him anyway. I love him. His disease was only a phase, but something was bigger than the tears he cried. And only a father could hear the words that were unspoken. Fast forward. Even though he's in a better place, the thought still makes him cry all day. That's when he looks up in the sky and says, oh God, I will trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I will trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you. I'll trust you. He thought it was all over. He thought the pain would come no more. Just when he thought that it was time to move on, the stress kept piling on and on. What can you do when your heart won't let you live? So I said, doctor, can you fix me? This is taking a toll. I'm in need of your experience to make me whole again, to put me back together. And while you're working on me, I will put my trust in the only one that knows what's better for me. And I'll start by saying, Lord, I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you. Just like Job, he came out on top of the world. God gave him to everything he ever lost. That was his reward for his faithfulness. God is not a man that he will lie. Look at how far you've come. Miracles have begun. Just like raising in the sun. Everything you've lost is finally here. And all that it took was your trust in him. And you don't have to wait for the bad. Just say it right now, Lord, I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do,